Well, am I too late?
No, darling, no. Your father's sentencing hearing hasn't started yet. He's still in holding.
Well, I would have been here earlier, but I had to pick my jaw up off the floor when I met our guest.
Oh, you saw him?
He says he's Uncle Todd.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I know it was a surprise for you. I was going to tell you last night when we got in, but you were asleep.
I just want to know what's going on.
Yeah, we all do. Unfortunately, the only person who can actually answer that question is his mother, Irene.
But she's dead.
Yeah.
Don't tell me we're never going to find out the truth.
Well, not if John McBain has anything to say about it.
What's John doing?
I'm not exactly sure. He's keeping the details secret, but I do know he's following up every lead to try to figure out why those two men share the exact same DNA and both claim to be Todd Manning.
Well, what do you think? I mean, you know Uncle Todd better than anyone. You must have a hunch on who's who.
You used to be very close to Todd. What's your feeling about our guest?
I don't know. Remember how I said before I haven't felt close to Todd in a long time?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this new Todd, it felt like he just wanted to pick up right where we left off.
You think he's telling the truth?
I don't know. You know, I don't care. All I want to think about now is what's going to happen with Dad. What kind of sentencing do you think the judge is going to give him?
Honey, I'm afraid to even speculate.
I hope this doesn't mean we're going to lose him forever.
Clint, what happened to you?
Nothing. I'm just tired.
Yet another rough night.
Another?
It was nothing.
They had to send him to the infirmary this time.
Dad.
It was a passing weakness.
No, it's clearly much more than that. This has happened before?
I told you, it's nothing to worry about. Now, let's go. Let's get this over with.
We're with you, Dad, okay?
Yeah.
Mom, what happens if he has an episode like that in Statesville?
I don't know. I'm going to have to talk to his doctors, find out what's going on. Let's go in, okay? Just wishing Natalie would get here.
She's probably too busy sleeping with Brody.
Is Gigi here or no?
Is the hearing to determine sentencing of Clint Buchanan. Mr. Buchanan, you've pled guilty to a raft of charges involving the tampering of DNA tests and the kidnapping and unlawful incarceration of your nephew, David Vickers Buchanan. Do you wish to address the court before I render my decision?
No, Your Honor.
Very well. Then I hereby sentence you to Statesville Prison for 20 years.
Your Honor, this is wrong. 20 years is too much.
It was Mr. Buchanan's intention to consign his own nephew to a Moroccan prison for at least that long.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Mr. Buchanan has acknowledged his crimes. He's willing to pay for them, but he's really not at all well.
Your Honor, I have here an affidavit from Doctors Shen and Gangemi attesting to the deterioration of Mr. Buchanan's health since these trial proceedings began.
Approach.
It's the opinion of both physicians that prison would cause catastrophic distress to Mr. Buchanan's new heart.
You might as well order his execution. Now, Your Honor, please. It's a death sentence.
Mr. Buchanan, your physicians and your daughter are in agreement. Serving a lengthy term in Statesville Prison would be harmful to your health. However, I will not compound the injustice done to your victims by commuting your sentence.
But, Your Honor...
That said, I might consider an alternative site for confinement. With an ankle monitor, Mr. Buchanan may remain on the premises of his home. Mr. Buchanan?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Believe me, I am grateful for your decision. However, I no longer have a home. My son stole it from me.
Mr. Buchanan, it seems your options are few. Without a house or funds to cover an extended hospital stay, you'll have no choice but to serve your sentence at Statesville.
Excuse me, sir. Your Honor, would it be all right with you if Mr. Buchanan stayed at my house? He could live there. I have a Large home, I have plenty of room to accommodate a live-in staff to assist in his recovery.
Vicky, this isn't necessary.
Dad, be quiet.
Mr. Buchanan is the father of my children. I would make sure to take very good care of him.
Madam District Attorney, any objections?
No.
So be it. The bailiff will take Mr. Buchanan to be fitted for an ankle monitor. Court is adjourned.
All rise.
Sweetheart, do me a favor and stay with Dad. I'm going to go call Lois, have her get everything ready, okay?
Vicky.
Thank you. What?
I don't know how to thank you.
Don't thank me yet. You're not my only house guest. Nora, Frank, we never had a chance to talk.
I know. And I really appreciate the offer, but I think I'm going to take the rest of the day off and go visit Matthew.
Okay. We'll give him a kiss from me, okay?
I will.
And Nora, listen. Thank you
For what?
for not arguing against Clint living at Landfair. You could have stopped that.
Oh, I doubt that. I don't seem to have the power to stop anything these days. Okay, Dusty.